Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to a warm welcome to everybody from sunny South Florida's Century Village in Pembroke Pines. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you participate in sending your selection. This is the 11th show since I started in March. And coincidentally, today, obviously, is September 11th. So, what a coincidence. In September 11th, I'm doing my 11th show. So, that is probably not a coincidence. So, I am very happy that you have joined us. Today, as you could probably see by my shirt, we are going to dedicate the show to our country, the United States of America. We're going to commemorate and remember the terrorist attacks in September 11 to New York, to Pennsylvania, and to the Pentagon in Washington. Today, more than ever, we Americans need to be mindful and need to be thankful that we're living in a free country. And for that reason, I'm going to be singing some patriotic songs for you, and I have selected some. The first one that I have selected is because we have to understand that America is so great because God has blessed America. And this is the song that I have selected, God Bless America. This was composed by Irving Berlin in 1918. And it was first recorded by Kate Smith in 1938. Irving Berlin gave all the royalties for this song to the Boys and Girl Scouts in New York City. So this evening back in 9/11, something really remarkable happened. The Speaker of the House, who was a Republican by the name of Dennis Hastert, and the head of the Senate, majority leader of the Senate, a Democrat by the name of Tom Daschle, sang together this song in the steps of the Capitol building in D.C. And this was a sign of unity. And we for sure can use some of that unity today. So I'm very happy that some of you have joined. Same, we have Jose Alberto Valdivia, my good friend from the west coast of Florida, and also my daughter Maria. And we have the first one in was my granddaughter, Grace Hennekens. And Grace is in College Station, Pennsylvania, where Penn State University is, and she's there in her second year of college, and we thank her. And I think she also has her roommates with her. So hello, everybody. Hello, all the roommates. And we're going to get started with this song, God Bless America. God bless bless America, land that I love, and beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, wide will foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide we come. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. As you probably can see, a very emotional song. I get very emotional every time I hear that song or every time I sing it. And uh, it's a beautiful song. And hopefully, uh, we will, like we have in the past, surpass all the problems that we have. And we will then continue to be, as we are, a free country, hopefully. Uh, Now, I'd like to, like I normally do, from this segment, to read from my autobiography, Cuba 18, US 50. And I've selected a passage, a very short passage today, from chapter 6, page 49. And this is a chapter, or this section that I'm going to be reading, has to do with I took a trip when I was working at a bank. I took a trip to San Diego, California, in an airplane, and actually, in that trip is what precipitated the idea to write this autobiography. And in the paragraph that I'm going to be reading to you, I am in the plane and I'm flying over the United States, and here it is. This was going to be a very special trip, not only because I was going to obtain very useful information at that conference, but also because this book that I plan to write would tell my story interlaced with my family story, in all the historical content events which befell Cuba from 1959 to my present. The flight took off through a part of the United States that I have never seen. As we proceeded north, I encountered the beauty of this land of opportunity. I was in awe, observing the stillness of the marshes in the Everglades of Florida, the splendor of the mighty Mississippi River and all his tributaries. Both bodies of water look like old rivers carved on the earth's aging crust. I witnessed beauty beyond my imagination, coupled with the vastness of this great land, symbolic of this country's greatness. This new country had heart and goodness, harboring all who come here seeking freedom, peace, and the pursuit of happiness. How lucky I felt to be able to enjoy the freedom that I had lost in my country, and how fortunate I now was to be able to work and provide my family with a comfortable home. And those were my thoughts at the time when I was going through this trip. And I want to say hello to my sister Susie Mesaros, and appreciate being here. So, my friend Claudio Benedi from Maryland was talking to me on the phone, and he requested that I sing a song for him. But I see that he's not signed up, so I'm going to wait until uh, until he signs up. So, anybody else has any request, please feel free to make the request now, and so I can then complement that request. So, I'm going to wait to see if Claudio gets in here, and if he does, I will sing it to him because he requested the song for me. So, in the meantime, uh, given that we don't have any request, I'm going to sing some of the songs that I think probably you would like. And so I'd like to sing a song which is, uh, I believe, is 104, which is the song that was not only sang by Elvis Presley, but it was also sang by Willie Nelson. He actually, Willie Nelson, is the one that made it famous. Uh, and the song is uh, Always on My Mind. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel on second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely nights. I guess I have never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, you were never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, to keep you satisfied. There were things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And there you have it. You were always on my mind. And I say hello to John and Nelly, and also to Carlos Vasquez. Welcome. I hope that you um, make some requests. We appreciate it. So why don't we do 106, 107? Um, believe. my trusted. Let me see. Wait, let me see if that's the right one. Yeah, this is a beautiful song by Armando Manzaneros, and I'm going to sing it to you. It's in English, and it was translated to in English. It's called "It's Impossible," and in Spanish it's called "Somos Novios." We are engaged. Somos novios. So here we go, and I'm going to sing it in English. It's impossible. Tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Split the second, then I never think of you. Oh, how impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever ask for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'll get it. I will sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever ask for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'll get it. I will sell my very soul and not regret it. And to live without your love is just impossible. Impossible. Oh, thank you. I'm going to say hello to my son, Rob. Hey, Rob. I hope. Thank you for joining in. Now I'm going to sing another song, patriotic song that I have selected for for you. For you. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. Okay, here we go. Um, this other song that I'm going to be singing for you is a very peculiar song, and you need we're going to play a game, and you need to tell me who the composer was of this song. Uh, the composer of the song, you need to tell me who it is in the game. The name of the song is the Ballad of the Green Beret. This song was written in 1966 and was dedicated to the U.S. Army Special Forces that fought in Vietnam. As many of you know, I was in the Army during Vietnam. I was drafted, and even though they never sent me to Vietnam, took the training, and uh, by the hand of God only, I didn't go. But a lot of people went, and most people that were in the army at the time were drafted. In other words, people that were there because they were doing their duty. As you know, back then, some people, a few people, left the country so they would not be going into the army. But some of us, even though we didn't want to go, we went in and we did the best we could. Now, Vietnam War, as you know, was not didn't have a good ending, and many people, when the war was over and the veterans came back to the United States, they were not treated as by the press and by many people as they should have been treated. Uh, they sort of took the blame for the bad decisions of the politicians at the time, the war, and actually the people that went in the army, like I was, we didn't have anything to do with the decisions. We just were there. We were told what to do. One of the very uh, important and essential part of the army was obviously the special forces, and they were a Green Beret. And this song was dedicated for them and for the people like them that gave their life for their country. Like many of the people that were killed in the terrorist attack of 9/11, many people were, well, I would say most people, innocent bystanders that were in those buildings. Uh, Many policemen that rushed to that building to try to save lives. And they did save some of their lives, but many policemen died on the effort, as well as firefighters. It was a tragedy. Uh, but the Vietnam War also had the tragedy, and this particular song depicts one of those tragedies. So, the Ballad of the Green Beret. Fighting men from the sky, fearless men to jump and die. I'm going to start it again because it didn't come out right. Somehow the sound that I'm getting is not very good, so I apologize. Let's try it again. Men from the sky, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say. They brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chests. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live of nature's land, training combat hand to hand. Men who fight by night and day, for each day the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chests. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her his last request. Put silver wings on my sunshine. Make him one of America's best. He'll be a man they'll taste today. Having wings, the green beret. And there you have it, the Ballad of the Green Beret. Anybody guessing who the author is? I can see that my daughter, Dr. Yolanda Ochoa, has joined us. Hi, Yolanda. Thank you for joining us. Well, we don't have any no no takers on the author. Okay, well, I tell you who the author is. The author actually is one of the Green Beret. He was a Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler, and he wrote this while he was in Vietnam. And when he came out uh, from the war, then he actually he sang this in the Ed Sullivan Show back in 1966 or 67. So that is a tribute to those people, military soldiers and Navy and Marines and Air Force that participated in Vietnam to and gave their lives, and many were wounded for their country, the United States. We have now a request from who's the request from John Belichick, and thank you very much and for the request. And he's requesting "Love Me Tender," which is 102, one of Elvis's famous. Wait a minute, I have a problem here. Okay, I've solved the problem. So, "Love Me Tender," one of Elvis's hits. So here we go. Me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. For is there that I belong and will never die. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, my dream fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I'll always will. Love me tender, love me dear. Tell me you are mine. I'll be yours throughout the years till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I'll always will. I'm having some problems with my computer today. I hope you forgive me for the different errors. Okay, say hello to Tony Verdial. Hi, Tony. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, then we don't have any more requests. Oh yes, we have one here, Yolanda. 1903, Copacabana from for Susie. 1903. I'm sorry we overlooked that. We want to compliment my sister Susie from Copacabana. Let's see if this computer acts up again. Okay, okay. I have to do this because I can't. Okay, here we go. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair, dressed cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And once she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 to 4. They were young and they were each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always a fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called it over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but Shu grew at the Copacabana. The hottest part north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and dancing were always the passion at the Copa. They've lost their love. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. But that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it is disco, but not for Lola. It's still the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She says they're so refined and drink herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she lost her mind at the Copacabana. the north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and fashion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. And that was Copacabana. Barry Manilow made that famous. Say hello to Yvonne Gonzalez. Thank you, Yvonne. Connects from Ecuador, and she is requesting El Triste, the Sad Man. And this is a very beautiful song that was made famous by Jose Jose, who already unfortunately passed away. But he was a fantastic singer. And this is one of his, I would say, most famous tunes for Jose Jose. So here we go. El Triste, the sad person, the sad man. Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más. Hasta la golondrina emigró, presagiando el final. Qué triste luce todo sin ti. Los mares de las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad. No sé si vuelva a verte después. No sé qué de mi vida será sin el lucero azul de tu voz, que ya no alumbra más. Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste, todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste, todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. El triste de José José. Por Ivonne. Hello? Okay, so I see Yolanda, my daughter, says that Lucy is singing. For those of you who don't know, Lucy is, it's not Lucy Ricardo, it's actually Lucy, her dog. Loves to sing, and she every time I sing to her, she goes ooh, and she's very funny. All right, so uh, no, we are going to now play another game with another song that I have for patriotic song for today. And this song that I have, you have to tell me what the title is. The title of the song, okay? And this song was written in the lyrics of the songs were written in 1895 by Catherine Lee Bates, and the music was done by Samuel Ward in 1910. There are some groups in the United States that are advocating that this song becomes our national anthem instead of what we have. Uh, Elvis Presley, among other people, uh, recorded this song in 1976. So let's see if anybody can do that. All right, now here we go. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber's waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above thy fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above thy fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America. There you have it. Hope you like it. Yes, and Susie, my sister got it right. It's called America the Beautiful. So you win the prize, Susie. I will send it to you, whatever it is. Thank you very much for participating. Yes, Tony, you tune a little late. Yes, we talked about 9/11. That's why we're singing the the songs for that. Oh, and also, I think is Tony saying that is celebrating his 58 years in the United States. I think congratulations, Tony, for that. So that is great that you be here that long. Now, today, uh, I'm going to go into the free advice. For the last three shows, I haven't been able to get to the free advice because we didn't have time. Today, we have time. And I'm going to advise you on something that maybe you know, or maybe you don't know. So if you know it, then obviously this is not going to help you. But if you don't know it, this might help you. And we're talking about backing up your files and pictures from your phone or from your computer. Why is it important to back it up? Is because computers fail, as you can see for my show today. Some of failures on my computer side. Also, you might have a broken computer and then you lose all your pictures and you have no way of getting the pictures back or your documents and what have you. So I'm going to give you a few options that you have to back up your computer and your phone. The first one and most probably reliable is what we call a cloud. A cloud is, as the name implies, is somewhere in the internet world. There is a file, and many different companies have clouds. Google has clouds, Apple has clouds, different companies have cloud. Then you buy this space in the cloud where you automatically back up your computer. Every time you open your computer automatically, boom, backs up all your files. If you have a problem, you have a way, you have a password and a username and a password to get into the cloud, and then you can access the files from the cloud and then copy them back again to your new computer or to the computer that was broken, what have you. So that is, a very, shall we say, a very up to date way of doing it. Now, the other way is an external drive. An external drive. Many computers have an additional drive which could be removed from the computer where the backup is done. Uh, and then you have what is known as the USB. USB is something like this, which is an external small drive that you connect to your computer, and then you can copy your files. I normally always have one of these in my computer. So when I do a document that I want to make sure that I don't lose it, not only do I save it in my computer, but I also save it in the USB. So I have it in two places in case something happens, either to the USB or to the computer. It's also useful when you are using a file in another computer. Let's say you have to go to another computer to use it. When I was teaching at Miami-Dade College, I used to do a lot of my work here at home, and I would put it in the USB, and then when I go to my computer at the school, I would then connect the USB and I will have the files there. Now, another trick that you can use, let's say you have this document that is a very important document or very important pictures that you want. Now, you could actually email them to you. You can put them as an attachment to an email and email them to you. Once it's in the email, then it's there forever, unless you delete that email. So when I was writing the book, my autobiography, I used to every time I finish a section or a chapter, I will then send it to me on an email so I will have the file in case something happens to my file. So that is the advice that I have for you today. I hope that that will help you. I want to say hi to my good friend Teobaldo Blanco from the Gran Canaria Islands in Canary Islands. At the time there is different, so well, he's requesting a song. Put your head on my shoulder. I want to have to do it the next on the next show, Teobaldo, for you. I'd be glad to do it the first thing in the next show for you, or whenever you sign up. I know that the time is different there, and you're working, and you have a tremendous difference. So I appreciate very much you joining us. And I have tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. Some of you will receive an email from me with a survey. I want to know a lot of things. It's only 10 questions, and I would like for you to take your time and answer the questions. I do this through a service called Survey Monkey. So it is a totally, shall we say, anonymous survey. So I want to get feedback from you about the shows. Uh, like I said, this is the 11th show. The next one that I'm planning is going to be September 25th, which will be the 12th show, and that we have. But I want to know what happens. What do you think about the show, etc. So you want to uh, fill that out for me as soon as you get it. And you're going to get it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I would appreciate it. Some of you might not get it. Some of you might get it because it's random. So uh, so I appreciate it if you do it. I will not know what you say because the results are not by name or anything like this. The results are just computed by this company and then given to me. And then I will analyze and I will make changes if necessary. I will take your feedback to try to improve the show. And I would take, maybe one of the questions, for example, is the time. Is the time 7 o'clock? Is that a good time? Or is it Friday a good day? So, and I open it up for you to tell me what is a good day for you and what is a good time for you. So I can work around that to see if I could please the majority of the people. So I would like to also ask you to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and press the like button. For example, the last show, I have like maybe, I don't know, close to 100 views on the show, and it only shows 10 like. So 100 people saw it, but only 10 liked it. I don't know if it's because it's true that the other 90 didn't like it, or it's just that you did not press the like button. So I would appreciate it if once you view, even today, you can do it today too. Even you, if you like it, you press like. If you don't like it, then of course, I don't think you should press the like. So I need for you to do that. Also, I need for you to help me promote the show among other people, your family. I know that some of you are doing it and would appreciate that very much. Okay, and as you know, as we do it every time, tomorrow there will be a video of this show posted in my channel. Okay, and also it would be nice if you can write comments on that video. There's a way in which you can write comments on the video about that, and also, like I said before, the like button. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. It was dedicated to 9/11 and to the country and to the flag, and I'm very proud to be an American, and I'm very proud to be part of the United States, and I'm very proud to have served in the armed forces of the United States. And all I have to say is, God bless you. Thank you, and stay well and safe.